Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play World of Warcraft Storytime. Last time we talked about the flight of Milfurion and Broxigar from the Lair of Deathwing, and we talked a little bit about the Nightmare Dragons that aren't there anymore, but I also forgot to read those quests, so let's read them. I've become very interested in the slimes inhabiting Skullcroak. No matter how many times they're cleared out, they seem to return, yet it doesn't seem they're capable of reproducing from a single slime. I think something's growing in there. It's the source where all the slimes come from, and I want to study it. Find the source and bring me back a sample. Okay. So we've got these supplies. I was at Skullcroak during the Second War. I was young, years before I met my mate, and I still remember the chaos when the Alliance attacked us. We fled with the orcs without any time to gather our belongings. It was all left behind. Skullcroak is still full of our old supplies. We could use them here at the village, and more importantly, the Wildhammer shouldn't get their filthy hands on them. Okay, and the last one. Years ago, there used to be a horde base deep within Skullcroak. It's been abandoned since then, but it's still prime territory worth reclaiming. The problem is, it's full of oozes by now. They're nasty things, mindless, corrosive, eat anything they find. I need someone brave to go to Skullcroak and get rid of those slimes. Are you brave enough, Rianko? Yeah, I am. Bitch, please, I am. So, let's get to the turn-in part. Well, what did you find? Fascinating. How large did you say it was? I wonder if others could be found intact. The sample is excellent. I'll be sharing it with my fellow researchers. Okay, we've got a leather helmet with agility and stamina. Or I think the helmet will do quite nicely. Because of the stamina, we don't get anything from the agility, but at least we've got something on our heads. With a little bit of armor, a little bit of stamina. I think this works quite nicely. I also I think I forgot to glyph something in there, yeah. Victory Rush. Okay, so impending victory kind of, yeah. This is not so nice. Yeah, maybe I need to send myself some glyphs before I can again do something. So, let's see. It's good to see you back. And not missing any limbs either. That's all, bro. Really? How many crates did you find? They're still intact. There's a lot of memories in these crates. Let's see what we've got in the first one. Hey, banana bread. It's still fresh. Come on, I'll take this, and you can pick something else. We've got more to deal with than just dwarfs more. While I watch the village, my mate, Primal Tusk, has gone to lead our warriors against the wicked Wildrand tribe. They've killed our brothers, and I was even taken prisoner by them once. No more! This time, the city of Jintha'Alor falls to us. Go to Jintha'Alor and speak with my mate. She's captured a camp near the entrance to the city. Later. Okay. Okay. No problemo. You've got 21 gold. Could also equip some of the stuff. Yeah. Now we need to get to Jintha'Alor, which is the huge troll city down here. I think there is some pet or something that can drop there. I think it's a random drop that is quite commonly dropped there, but I don't quite remember which one it is. There's another huge troll city down here. Or here? Is it there? I don't know. I don't memorize anything or everything in the World of Warcraft. I know much about it, but not everything. Yeah, so let's see what we can find out about the War of the Ancients again. Yeah, as I told you, the two... I need to turn in the quest and read the quest text, so no War of the Ancients until we've collected all of the quests.
Hey there.
Welcome, warrior. We're gonna make the Wild Branch regret ever crossing us. Okay?
Be seeing ya.
Prepare for war. We will no longer tolerate the Wild Branch. Today, we make the first strike at the heart of the savage Wild Branch tribe. Show no mercy, Rianko. This is no longer just a spat between trolls. Every victory of the Raven Tusk is a victory for the Horde. The Wild Branch headhunters and witch doctors shall be the first to go. Make your strike against lower terraces and report back to me with the blood on your weapons.
You be careful, man.
Umboda of the Wild Branch is one of the strongest warriors and a sick butcher. He takes the heads of all he slays and as trinkets, rewards, even weapons. It's his turn to be taken. Find Umboda 3 heads, slay him, and bring me his head. We'll see how the Wild Branch fight when we throw it back over the walls.
Be
Okay.
seeing ya.
The trolls here are quite accepting of my kind. After all, they spoke to the dead for centuries before the Forsaken even existed. Okay? A moment if you're going up there, warrior. I've got a few brokers quite interested in potent toxins. I couldn't help but notice the spiders scurrying around near here. Not giant ones about the size of your hand. The skitterlings are a hue I've never seen before in this area. Could you collect a few for me and bring them back? Quite surely I can. And Kotonga, see. The Wild Branch have hung their tiki masks all across the walls of Jintha'Alor. The spirit's not gonna be watching over them much longer. Take this torch with ya as ya fight through the Wild Branch warrior. Set fire to their tiki masks. I'll be watching from here as their wards and hexes fade away and their heretical dark voodoo goes up in smoke. Okay. So we pretty much need to, kill everything, burn everything, and collect some poison. Sounds nice, I think. Yeah. The War of the Ancients. I've told you that Malfurion and Brox escaped Deathwing, or at least his lair, but Deathwing, of course, wasn't so easily thwarted. He managed to not find them, but he came near them and burned some mountains off and stuff. Like, he kind of raged pretty much like a 5-year-old. Take a toy from a 5-year-old and he'll rage as much as Deathwing. So, he found someone else to blame for this. He found Crassus, who was still waiting at the entrance of the cave, which is kind of bad for Crassus, because he wasn't even at his full strength, and even at his full strength he couldn't quite overpower an aspect. Aspects were these great beings with so much power that only an aspect could kill another aspect. So much power did they have. I should really pick up some of these spiders. Yeah, so he found Crassus, he attacked Crassus wildly, and Crassus, of course, he devised some defense mechanisms. He slowed the magma that Deathwing spew after him, but he managed to teleport away pretty easily. Out of range. Why is it out of range?
I'm out of
What?
range.
Oh, I already burned it, so okay. I thought it respawned or something. Yeah, so that was a little bit of a dilemma that Deathwing now found the Elder Mage. But of course, something good can be won from it, because as long as Deathwing focuses his attention on Crassus, he had to buy some time for his companions whom he was sure had the demon soul with them. So in an attempt to distract the former Earth Warder even more, the Dragon Mage devised a plan. He devised a spell that targeted all the rubble in the area back at Deathwing. And Deathwing, he roared, it was an unexpected attack, but he knew now where Crassus was, and he wanted to roast him. He thought Crassus had the demon soul, so yeah, he tried to kill him and get his creation back. But again, Crassus had a plan. Do never stand against some man with a plan. So, in order to avoid the deathly lava spewed by Deathwing, he needed to teleport himself. But he needed to do this in the last possible instant, so that Deathwing wouldn't notice he had gone. Which is kind of difficult if you think about it, because lava spoon at you is kind of hot and everything, so it wasn't quite as easy to get the timing right. But as we know, Crassus, he managed to do the impossible, to escape from Deathwing, and he also knew that the chaotic energies that his kind used in their attacks thwarted Deathwing's magical senses, so that he couldn't sense the demon soul in the vicinity of the lava, so he wasn't quite sure if Crassus had this his prized possession, which, well, he needed to wait in order to verify if Crassus had the demon soul, which again he was sure of. But of course, as you know, Crassus didn't get far away because he was kind of exhausted again. But the day was dawning, and as his kind is kind of life incarnate, he managed to regain some of his power with the dawn of day. So let's see if we can find another mask. There is one. So let's see if I can escape from here. I don't want to fight all of them, and I think I'm going to die now. Come on. Come on. No, I'm going to die. I'm definitely going to die. Yeah. That was something I needed to do. I think it's way faster now. Or I could have just killed all of them. I don't know which was a better way. But we got all our quests done. So, definitely needed to wait. Crassus was exhausted. He got himself some time to rest. But a shadow appeared over him, and the shadow was that of a dragon, a rather large one, and the voice said, "Finally, I have found you!" So, which is kind of a cliffhanger if you think about it. Of course, as you may know, it wasn't Deathwing, it was Corialstras who found his older self there, and yeah. But Malfurion and Broxigar, they are now out in the open. They tried to get back to where they left Crassus, but they were taken prisoner on their way by someone you wouldn't expect. They were taken prisoner by Illidan and Captain Varothan and a few of the demons. Illidan, he bewitched his brother with a spell that made him unable to see. So, now we need to turn in the quest, and then we can continue the story.
Who you be?
Such a pretty sight to see the enemy's ships burning. Ja, hast du recht. Sorry, you're right. A little bit of German slipped in there. Agility. This is the most pricey one. Oh, level 32.
Don't be shy.
start taking back. Well done, Rianko. Let the wild branch flee in terror from the side of here. We won't give them a chance to react. You must re-enter Jintha'Alor and charge all the way to the upper tiers. The wild branch berserkers and shadowcasters are dangerous enemies, Rianko. When the others see their bodies thrown across the walls, well, they'll know we mean business. Don't leave any wild branch hearts beating.
Bye-bye now.
Okay, and the other one?
Doing, man?
Let's see it! The look of fear and confusion on his face. This is what he deserved. Let's make sure all the wild branch wear the same look.
You be careful.
Kind of
man.
evil, you know that?
What would you ask?
So,
Death?
how many did you get? Oh yes! I was wise to ask you to get these. Fascinating. Come here, my pretties. Into the bag you go. The wild branch trolls here used to drink the corrupted blood of the god Hakar himself for power. They boiled it in crude pots before drinking dark vessels full of unholy strength. Hakar was killed long ago, of course, but the interesting thing, I still see some cauldrons bubbling up there. Bring me back a few, and we'll see just what they got cooking.
Beware
Okay.
living.
Okay. So, they were captured by Captain Varothan and Illidan. And of course, they tried to get back to Zin Ashari to deliver the demon soul. At the same time, though, in Zin Ashari, we learn that Tyrande had a, well, secret helper of some sort. Someone called Dathrema Sunstrider, and as some of you might have heard the name Sunstrider, he is the ancestor of one named Kael'thas Sunstrider, the prince of the Blood Elves, or High Elves, the Kaldorai or Sindorai. Yeah, you really need to look at the time. Yeah, so at one point they were called Blood Elves, at another they were called High Elves. Kael'thas, he renamed his people after a certain incident to honor their fallen comrades that were killed in something. I don't want to spoil it, so we'll get there eventually. He helped the Priestess of the Moon. He tried to make her eat and stuff. He confessed to her some things, and she found that she had, oh, a cockroach. I don't have a cockroach yet. Hopefully they don't respawn around me. Oh, okay. 280. It's going to kill him. Do I have something that doesn't kill him? This does kill him, of course. So this should be good. Yeah, this is good. So let's take the cockroach. Yay! And yeah. She met with Dathrema Sunstrider. He told her some stuff, made her eat and shit. So just you know, some stuff was happening there. And yeah, of course, Malfurion and Broxiga, they managed to escape their captors with the help of Corialstras and Crosses arriving in time. But Varothan, he had already the demon soul in his possession, and he tried to use it against the dragon and his allies. But as he wasn't quite used to working with the demon soul, oh, I'm pretty much fucked again, aren't I? Oh, no. I'm still able to recover enough life. Nice. Yeah. He wasn't quite able to use it to its full potential, which let the dragon and his allies kind of escape, though Corialstras was wounded to some extent, and yeah, they couldn't fix him in time. So I need to get to some of the cauldrons, and the bastard just kind of fucked with my plan. Just wanted to ride through in hopes of getting need 4 cauldrons. This is getting rather bitchy. So let's see. Are there any back here? Yes, there's one. And just this one. That's not good. That is not good. I would like to finish the quest before finishing the episode. But I do think this could get messy. Okay, so now I need to fight again in order to survive.
It's too far away.
Or yeah, I need those killed.
Not ready yet.
Oh my god, he polymorphed. What the fuck? No, you're not. No, you ain't. So, let's see if I can find 2 more cauldrons. See down here? Can pretty much overview most of the area down there. No, not a single cauldron here.
I'm out of range.
Let's jump down here. And there's also not a cauldron. Not a single cauldron was given that day. Okay, so we need to finish the quest in the next episode. Sadly. Yeah, I don't think there's any cauldrons here in the near vicinity. So let's... Oh, there's one. Nice. When I look back in, this will have respawned. So, let's finish this up. Hopefully you've had some fun. Hopefully you could follow me in a little bit of the lore of the War of the Ancients. And yeah, that's it, guys, for today. See you again in the next episode. TTFN. Ta-ta for now.